Do you know how crazy that is? Do you know how crazy that actually is? How there are literally kids who are like 14, 15, 16, and they make more than your entire family. There are kids who make, I don't know, like 50k a month, 60k a month. And now I know it kind of sounds like I'm lying, but no, it's an actual that actually happens. There are kids who are making like insane amounts of money. There are people my age who are making like 30k a month, 40k a month, 50k a month, 60k. They're making insane money. Now they are a minority. They are a minority, 100%. I'm making a bit of money for my age, but I'm not in that caliber. Nowhere near that caliber yet. Yet at least. Hopefully I get there. But the point I'm trying to make is that it's possible. Yes, it might be a minority. It may be the top 0.5% of people who can pull it off. Top 0.1% of people who pull it off. But the matter of the fact is that it's doable. It's been done. People are doing it. What's your excuse? What is your excuse, bro? You could be working right now to a point where you could retire your whole family by 21, by 20, by 19, by if you're young, if you're like young, right? If you're like, let's say you're like 14, 15, bro, you could build a massive business within the next 3, 4 years, and you could retire your whole family by 18. Would it be difficult? Hell yeah, it'd be difficult. That would not be easy. That'd take a lot of hard work and commitment in no matter what you do. You could become a trader, you become an SMMA business, you become a middleman. You could do it in so many different things. You have to figure out what plays to your strengths and give it a go. You could, like, it's not, if let's say you're like 15, 16 right now, yeah? It's not unreasonable to think that if you put in the work and you did the right things that you could retire your family by 20 or 21 years old. It's not like you're direct to your parents and your siblings. You could retire them all. You'd have enough money coming in to say, look, you don't need to work. Here you go. You can just do whatever you want. That's not unreasonable. How much money is that probably? Probably about at least 20k a month. At least 20, 30, 40k. At least like 20, 30k a month to say you can comfortably retire your family. Like comfortably. I mean, probably pay off all their debts as well. So pay off a mortgage, pay off any like student debt. Maybe you have an older sibling with student debt. Probably like 40, 30, 40, 50k a month for a year or two would do it. For most people, that'd be enough. Then your family's retired. And that's not unreasonable to say you could do that by 21. Now, you may think, if you haven't really been open to the idea of online income, you may think what I'm talking about is absolutely absurd. That's fine. If you feel like challenged by what I'm saying, that's good. Because then you know you're aiming high enough. Like, for me, for example, right, the goal that I have this year is to get to 125k net worth. I try to like 5x it every year. So the first year I did it, I got to 5k. Next year I got to 25k. This year I tried to get 125k. And the next year be 500k. Now, will that happen? I don't know. Am I on track? I wouldn't say I'm slightly below off track. Like, I think I'm at around about like, this year the goal is 25k. Yeah, so I'm at about like, I'm between 20 and 30, I'm pretty sure. I'm somewhere in that ballpark. I'm not like I haven't got it yet, but I think I should be able to do that. This year's 125k. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm between like 20 and 30 right now. 20 and 30. Yeah, I'm not between 30 and 40. No, I'm between 20 and 30. So, man, I'm gonna have to pull some strings to get that. That's gonna be like, if I start getting mad sponsors and like they actually help the channel grow and like this just starts blowing up, then yeah, that's not impossible. It's not like impossible. Like it could actually happen. But yeah, it's tough. But you have to aim high. If your goals seem crazy, then you're doing it right. You're doing it right. Like you should feel challenged by what I'm saying. 125k net worth by end of 2022 for I'll be 19 by then. Like it sounds like a lot, but there are people who have done what there are people who are 19 who are already millionaires, easily millionaires. So my goal like isn't that crazy. I don't think it's that crazy. I think it's like it's reasonably unreasonable, I think. But I don't know why people aim so low. I don't know why. Like you could build something online within a couple months that could be making 5-6K a month. I'm trying to figure out how to do it the best way, but I know it's doable. I know it's not impossible. And once I figure it out, I'll make an unfiltered video. Once I'm making 10K a month, I'll make a video on it. As soon as I make 10K a month, I'm turning this camera on and I'm saying, all right, guys, I hit it. Here's where I got it from. I got this much from YouTube, this much from sponsors, this much from trading, that much from tuition. Put it all together, boom, and then tax takes half of it away. That would be sick. Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is that don't be afraid to like go for those crazy goals. Don't be afraid. You have to. You owe it to yourself, bro. Bro, you hear these success stories of these kids who like go do insane things, right, and make X amount of money. Don't you want to be part of the minority? I know it's a minority. I know it's like not everyone's doing that, of course. But wouldn't you want to be part of that? You want to be that guy's like, oh yeah, that's the kid who made like X. Or that's the kid that set up that business or achieved this. Of course you want to be. It strokes your ego. Everyone validates you. You get a ton of money. This may sound superficial, but you still want it, right? Don't lie. You would want that. You would want to be the guy who's like 17, 18, 19, 20 and is founded like a multi-million-dollar business. Of course you would. Why? Who would? If you're saying you wouldn't, like you're chatting shit. I'm sorry. Like, every person would want to be that guy. Okay, let's just be real for a second. Like, you would want to be that guy, right? So do it. You may not be in the best place right now. You may still be indulging in all the bad habits. You may still be not on the right track to where you want to be. Doesn't mean that you can't make radical progress. Bro, don't you want to be that success story? Personally, for me, I want to be that YouTube sensation that everyone knows in London, who was an absolute nobody and I just sprung up out of nowhere. And it's kind of starting to happen. Channels on nearly 3K, right? TikTok's on nearly 7K, right? It's starting. I've got like a couple million views on there. Like, it's starting. My uprising is starting. And I think I'll get the progress I want in a few years. I've got big things planned. Just wait. I don't know when this video is coming out, but just wait for May 1st. That's the kind of thing I want to be doing. Wait for May 1st. On my main channel, wait for May 1st, okay? May 1st is a big ass day. It's a big day. A lot of work has gone into that video coming out on May 1st. You're gonna see. You're gonna see. But yeah. You owe it to yourself, bro. What kind of man do you want to be? Do you want to be the normal guy, the unambitious guy? Your goal should be so absurdly ambitious that people think you're a lunatic when you tell them your goals. They should feel offended by your goals. It should offend their ego how high you're aiming. That's how high you should be aiming. When you tell somebody similar to your age your goals, and they ask you, and you tell them, most people should get a little bit pissed off. If they're on self-improvement, they probably will. If they're like you and me, they won't. Right? They'll commend you for it. They'll be like, bro, that's great. Go for it. But most people, it'll probably challenge their egos. It'll probably challenge their insecurity. And they'll probably think, why am I not aiming that high? This guy's trying to do all of this. They'll probably have some doubt thinking, oh, there's no way this guy pulls it off. There's no way. I'm sure when I started YouTube, right, people are like, oh, this guy's got some cringy channel. There's no way he's going to get any traction. Oh, I'm at 3K now. It's not bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad, you know? I was just a regular guy. I experimented with different types of videos. I did finance, I did fitness, I did interviews, I did like challenges, and I figured out what works for me. And it turns out that interviews are like more or less the route I want to go down, and like interacting with the public is kind of the route that I want to go down. But it took a lot of trial and error. It did, and people probably saw my channel when that started, seeing all the videos flop, and then things started to change. I'm consistently getting like 1K, 2K on videos, 3K on videos. It's sick. It took time, but it's getting there. And that's what happens to you, bro. It will be like very slow progress in the beginning. It will seem like nothing's moving, and then you'll just hit a breaking point, and it will just change. And like over like the course of a week, you'll see so much progress that was being built up, and they're just like, it was like, imagine you've got like a spring, right? Or imagine you've got like a ruler, yeah? Exactly, right. You ever like go to school, yeah, and you take the rulers and you put it on the desk and you bend it like this, right? Bro, this is you. This is you putting all the work in, putting the pressure in, putting the pressure in. And eventually, right, when you find the breaking point, it's either gonna snap and just go crazy, or it will just come back and it will just your success, all the effort will just go up like that. You'll just see it overnight in like 1 week. Here's the effort. 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4 month, 5. Boom, it just goes. You don't know when that happens. It could be 5 days. It could be 5 hours. It could be 5 months. It could be 5 years. Sorry, it could be five. It probably won't. That's unlikely. You'll probably get it within a few months. Some significant progress you start to see. But keep in mind that these things do take time. So it's not. You have to be patient, bro. If you want to be a game changer, right? Do you want to be the person who brings generational wealth to your family? Do you want to be the person that sets a fucking mark? They set a mark in their family. They set a mark on the world. For me, I'm gonna have that legacy online, so that when I die, my kids and my grandkids and my great generations can see they'll see that I was the game changer. That's what I want. They'll see this video in like 100 years, in like 150 years, and be like, yeah, this was the guy that changed it. I guarantee you, somebody right now is watching this video 100 to 150 years after it's come out. I'm gonna assume the internet hasn't exploded and YouTube is still here, and we haven't gone to nuclear warfare. But hopefully, in 150 years, bro, I've got like my great grandkids watching this. So if you are watching this, how you doing? I'm 18 right now. Life is good. I hope you turned out alright. Don't do drugs. Don't do alcohol. It's stupid, alright? Don't be a twat. I don't know if you know what that means. You should go look it up in Urban Dictionary. I'm getting soft topic, but how you doing, bro? Or girl? Or I didn't. Now, where am I going with this? It's true though. Your legacy, and you have to aim high for that legacy. You have to. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to your family, but you owe it to your life. You owe it to be given the blessing of being alive, bro. You probably shouldn't be alive right now, so don't sit there and just do nothing with it. Go do something insane. Go do something that when you look back, you're like, damn, that was sick. And that's what's coming on May 1st. I'm trying to do more of that. I'm trying to do something that when I look back on it in 10 years, I'm like, yeah, that was sick. That was so worth it. That's what I'm trying to do. What are you trying to do? If you're working on it, great. If you're not, bro, come on, get your shit, bro. Get your shit together, bro. You don't have time to just let it glide by. You know what I'm saying? We don't. I'm gonna be 19 soon. Flipping now. I'm gonna be old, bruv. I'm gonna be 20. I'm gonna be 20 after that. Are you dumb? Man, I still procrastinate a lot. I'm still working on my shit, bro. I got work to do, but let's get to it. See you guys in the next one.